Once the skies above Ukraine were filled with birds and clouds, now they buzz with the sound of machines, eyes that never blink, weapons that strike with silence. Drones have rewritten the rules of modern warfare. In the war between Russia and Ukraine, they've become scouts, snipers, saboteurs, and even symbols. This is the story of how drones changed the face of war and why the world may never fight the same way again. When Russia launched its full-scale invasion in February 2022, few expected Ukraine to hold out. Outmatched in manpower, armor, and firepower, Ukraine turned to agility, technology, and innovation. Drones were everywhere. In the sky, on the battlefield, in the media. But how did these flying machines, once toys and tools, become decisive weapons? Enter the Bayraktar TB2, a Turkish-made drone that flew quietly and struck hard. It wasn't just a drone. It became a national icon. With it, Ukraine targeted Russian convoys, command posts, and air defense systems. Each successful strike was recorded, posted, and shared, not just to kill, but to inspire. Drones weren't just weapons. They were part of Ukraine's information war. But Russia had its own answer. The Iranian-made Shahed 136. Cheap, long-range, and deadly, these drones were kamikaze weapons designed to explode on impact. They were used to attack power stations, residential blocks, and railways. Ukraine faced a new nightmare. Skies filled with slow but deadly drones designed for terror as much as tactics. When the war demanded more, Ukraine turned to its people. Crowd-funded campaigns raised millions for drone fleets. Engineers, students, and farmers transformed commercial drones into battlefield tools. A DJI drone became a grenade dropper, a hobbyist. FPV rig became a kamikaze craft. In Ukraine, war and innovation became inseparable. But the skies weren't just a shooting gallery. They were a battlefield of signals. Russia deployed electronic warfare systems to jam Ukrainian drones, spoof their GPS, or hijack their signals. Ukraine responded with signal encryption, hardened communications, and swarm tactics. The war evolved into a battle of code, where every drone needed a brain to survive. Then came the FPVs, small, fast, precise. Flown by hand and viewed through goggles, these drones became the snipers of the air. They cost hundreds, but destroyed vehicles worth millions. FPVs could hit tanks, bunkers, even enemy drones, mid-air. With them, Ukraine redefined asymmetric warfare. The world took notice. From Washington to Tehran, Beijing to Brussels, nations saw the future in Ukraine's skies. Countries began investing in drone swarms, AI targeting, and anti-drone defenses. Drone warfare became a global arms race, not just in hardware, but in algorithms and autonomy. But every revolution comes with a price. Drones brought tactical gains, but also blurred moral lines. Civilian homes became drone targets. Cities became war zones. As AI enters the mix, the question grows louder. Who is responsible when a machine makes a kill? And where do we draw the line between precision and cruelty? In the war between Russia and Ukraine, drones became more than tools. They became symbols of resistance, of innovation, of destruction. As the smoke clears and the maps change, one thing remains. The war in Ukraine was the first great drone war of the modern age. And from now on, every war will be fought under watchful eyes in the sky. Thank you for watching World Peace and Conflict. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with others who care about truth and understanding in times of war. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into global conflicts, peace efforts, and the technologies shaping our world. Until next time, stay informed, stay thoughtful, and never stop seeking peace.